Hi there, my name's Julian Mount. I'm a songwriter, singer and musician from St Albans, and in early October 2021 I played a 5-song set at the Watford Fringe for Watford Folk Club. The Watford Folk Club show comprised 6 different acts and I was the last one on, and I played 5 songs that I had written in lockdown, some of the many songs that I'd written in lockdown in the UK since March 2020. I actually videoed my show, but the video went terribly wrong because, well, there's several reasons, but one of them was that there was a spotlight shining from backstage directly onto the camera, which confused the optical sensor. Something terrible. A bit of a shame though, because I thought these 5 songs went very well together, so I've decided to recreate the set in this short video. The first song I played was actually the second song I'd written in lockdown, and it was inspired by a text I had from the UK government telling me to stay home, not to go out, to wash my hands and to save lives and protect the NHS. This is called Pace Around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Since you came to visit, I watch the TV news without the sound. Every hour it's getting worse since you cast your evil curse. Every minute, every day in this house is where I stay. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get party invites, but then I never did, so nothing's changed. I've tried and tried and tried so hard, but I really just can't forget your name. They're saying on the radio that things look really bad. Some people don't believe them, and that makes me so mad. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Since you came to visit, I watch the TV news without the sound. I go for walks and talk, although there's no one here to listen. I'm an inmate in my very own new domestic prison. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Every day I wake up and remember all the troubles in our lives. A victim of cruel fortune which threatens me each day without a knife. Every hour it's getting worse since you cast your evil curse. Every minute, every day in this house is where I stay. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I've cleaned the house, I've washed the car, I find these little things help pass the time. I try to tell myself that overall I'm really doing fine. I'm thinking quite a lot, although my thoughts are quite confused. I make up silly jokes to keep myself amused. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Since you came to visit, I watch the TV news without the sound. Every hour it's getting worse since you cast your evil curse. Every minute, every day in this house is where I stay. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. There we are, that was the second song I wrote in lockdown, Pace Around. Seemed appropriate to play it first. The first song I wrote in lockdown was this one, and I originally wrote it for the St Albans Folk Festival Song Contest. As it was, the Folk Festival went ahead but online, and the song contest didn't go ahead because they didn't have enough entries. But had I decided to enter, this was my song. The theme of the contest was Scoundrels of St Albans. As I live in St Albans, it's fairly easy for me to write this song, not about myself being a scoundrel, but inspired by all the things that people moan about on the All Things St Albans Facebook page. This is the Scoundrels of St Albans. When you need some chaos or something nasty done, outrageous acts and dirty deeds are what we do for fun. Unpleasantness, vulgarity, malodious behaviours, this warranty and guarantee we make without disclaimers. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans, the ones you should pursue. We haven't got a Facebook page, WhatsApp or Twitter too. There's no Scoundrels website, but don't worry, we'll find you. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans. Tools inside a white van, we can have them all away. The Scoundrels of St Albans will lead your kids astray. Dog poo on the pavement, we'll do that for you. The Scoundrels of St Albans mess up public loos. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans, the ones you should pursue. We haven't got a Facebook page, WhatsApp or Twitter too. There's no Scoundrels website, but don't worry, we'll find you. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans. We didn't come from happy homes, we didn't love our mums. Our dads always hated us and kicked us up our bums. We are really horrible, don't care what we've become. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans, the ones you should pursue. We haven't got a Facebook page, WhatsApp or Twitter too. There's no Scoundrels website, but don't worry, we'll find you. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans. We're scoundrels, we're not angels. We don't do good, we're bad. We specialise in mayhem and making people mad. We do wheelies on St Peters Street and skateboard down French Road. We shout at all the buskers and stamp on children's toes. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans, the ones you should pursue. We haven't got a Facebook page, WhatsApp or Twitter too. There's no Scoundrels website, but don't worry, we'll find you. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans. We park across the pavement so pushchairs can't get by. We run around the Abbey and make the Bishop cry. The Scoundrels of St Albans cause trouble in the city. Positive and proud we are, creating negativity. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans, the ones you should pursue. We haven't got a Facebook page, WhatsApp or Twitter too. There's no Scoundrels website, but don't worry, we'll find you. We're the Scoundrels of St Albans, and we're coming to get you. The Scoundrels of St Albans. And believe me, there's quite a few of them around. This next song is about someone who went away, who moved away. And it's called Hip Hooray. Now you may be asking yourself, why is a song about someone who moved away called Hip Hooray? Well, the fact is, I didn't really like them. I can't believe that you have gone away. I'm so very happy, hip hooray. We never quite saw eye to eye, we never got to say goodbye. If you write I won't reply, that's all I have to say. Hip hooray, you've gone away. I'm not going to miss you, not at all. I always thought that you were just a fool. The way you said the things you did, what went on deep inside your head, I never knew, but I was so appalled. Hip hooray, you've gone away. It really is fantastic you're not here. I'm so glad that you are nowhere near. On the day you disappeared, I threw away my souvenirs. I never shed a single tear, so happy now you're gone. Hip hooray, you've gone away. I really hope you never will come back. I never want to see you, that's a fact. I won't say I wish you well, I never liked the way you smell. I hope you can live with yourself and change the way you act. Hip hooray, you've gone away. I hope one day you'll get to hear this song. If you do, you'll probably say I'm wrong. But I'm the guy who never cried, and you're the one who always tried to take away what little pride I had for being me. Hip hooray, you've gone away. Farewell, adieu, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. One day I hope that I'll forget your name. Then if I pass you on the street, I'll cross the road so we don't meet, and look down quickly at my feet so you don't feel my pain. Hip hooray, you've gone away. Hip Hooray is what that one was called. Now the next song, it's got a bit of a story behind it, which I'll condense, I promise. I had a friend, sadly, who passed away about the middle of 2020. Not COVID, something else. And about 3 weeks before she died, we had this conversation, and she's telling me about this this huge great cupboard that she had in her house from floor to ceiling, and what she kept in this cupboard was all her possessions which had broken. It was a cupboard of broken things. And as she was telling me, I thought, gosh, you know, that would make a good song. And so I wrote it. And then a few weeks later she died, which was very sad. So this is Broken Things. In my cabinet of broken things, there's a wedding ring that I don't wear, and a charger for a phone that I used to use to call you when you weren't home. A pair of mono headphones without a plug, 2 horseshoes someone gave me to bring me luck, 3 balls of string and a song I used to sing in my cabinet of broken things. In my cabinet of broken things, there's a blue notebook I never read. Names of friends forgotten, numbers and addresses I won't ever need. A picture of a dog who used to make me laugh, a china egg and a donkey made of brass, an old tobacco tin and a pair of angel's wings in my cabinet of broken things. You can't throw away those memories that want to stay. Even broken things may be useful one day. Sellotape and glue, nails or screws can't mend things that happen to you. In my cabinet of broken things, a trophy stands alone upon a shelf, reminding me of times and rhymes and how sometimes I still surprise myself. A bishop and a knight from an old chess set, an invite to a party that I'd rather forget, a pack of cards missing all the queens and kings in my cabinet of broken things. In my cabinet of broken things, some coins from foreign lands I'll never spend, Valentine and birthday cards never used, I know I'll never send. An empty hourglass which has no sand, an old candle without a candle stand. All these things along with all my hopes and dreams in my cabinet of broken things. In my cabinet of broken things. You can't throw away those memories that want to stay. Even broken things may be useful one day. Sellotape and glue, nails or screws can't mend things that happen to you. Broken things. And for my last song at the Watford Fringe, I played this one. I've been thinking to myself for a while that there's been a lot of songs written about friends, a lot of very famous songs written about friends actually, but I'd never written one, and so I had to go. This is We've Never Been Friends. If you're looking for a shoulder to cry on, please don't use one of mine. If you need someone to rely on, I'll be the last in line. Some people would risk their life for you, but I'm not one of them. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. When you need someone to talk to, who'll soothe your cares away. When you need me to come running, I'll just run away. Some people would risk their life for you, but I'm not one of them. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. I'm not the one who'll listen to your problems and your pain. I won't be there to help you when your life goes wrong again. Don't call me if you feel the need to protest or complain. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. I'm not going to stand up for you, I'll not keep you safe. Don't turn to me for comfort, it's not how I behave. Some people would risk their life for you, but I'm not one of them. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. When that black dog is behind you and it follows you around, when dark clouds are above you and you're stood on muddy ground, when all the world's against you, don't try to track me down. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. Do you need someone to confide in? Do you need a new soulmate? Do you want me to cast the deciding vote when you've reached a stalemate? If you're waiting for me to be there for you, you're gonna have a really long wait. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. Some people would risk their life for you, but I'm not one of them. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. You'd better face it, we've never been friends. We've never been friends. And that's it. They're the songs I played at the Watford Fringe in October 2021. And as I said at the beginning, I wanted to do a little video of all the songs I played on that evening because the video I shot on stage didn't come out very well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe. See you all soon. Bye bye.